1 shot of soju, a popular Korean spirit, similar to vodka, but smoother and lighter, just 50 milliliters. But that tiny glass can carry about 16 to 20 grams of pure alcohol. That's close to 2 standard drinks. And the second it hits your system, your liver flips a switch. Your liver doesn't think, nice drink. It thinks, toxin incoming. So it drops what it's doing and goes into cleanup mode right away. Let's track that 1 shot, step by step, in acidity. The soju slides down and lands in your stomach. About 20% can be absorbed there. The rest moves to the small intestine. If your stomach is empty, it gets there fast. If you've eaten, it slows down. That's why you feel it quicker on an empty stomach. Now the small intestine does the heavy lifting. Its inner wall is covered in millions of tiny bumps called villi. Think of them like a thick carpet that's built to absorb things into your blood. Alcohol slips through this barrier almost immediately, and within about 30 to 90 minutes, your blood alcohol level usually peaks. Here's the part most people don't realize, that alcohol-heavy blood doesn't casually drift around your body first. It takes a direct shortcut. It flows through the portal vein straight to the liver. This is called first-pass metabolism, meaning your liver gets the first chance to process alcohol before it reaches your brain and the rest of your body. And the moment alcohol arrives, your liver reprioritizes everything. Your liver normally runs the show behind the scenes. It handles over 500 jobs every day. It stores nutrients, balances fats like cholesterol, helps manage blood sugar, breaks down many medications. But when alcohol shows up, all of that gets pushed aside. Alcohol cleanup becomes job number 1. Inside liver cells, a helper protein called an enzyme starts the process. The first one is NADH, alcohol dehydrogenase. Its job is to grab alcohol and turn it into acetaldehyde. And acetaldehyde is a big problem. It's classified as a group 1 carcinogen. That's the same highest risk category as tobacco smoke and asbestos. It's also one reason some people get that sudden flush and that pounding headache. But it doesn't stop there. Acetaldehyde can stick to proteins and even DNA. It can warp their shape and mess with how cells function. Picture it like a tiny chemical fire breaking out inside the cell. So your liver tries to neutralize it fast. That's where the second enzyme comes in. ALDH2, aldehyde dehydrogenase 2. ALDH2 converts acetaldehyde into acetate. Acetate is much safer. From there, your body can break it down into carbon dioxide and water. Clean exit. But there's a catch. About 30 to 40% of East Asian people have a gene variant that makes ALDH2 work poorly. So acetaldehyde sticks around longer. If you turn red after 1 drink, it's not just a fun, lightweight trait. It can be a sign that a carcinogen is lingering in your body longer than it should. Now, you might assume the liver just processes the alcohol and moves on. But the process itself creates strain. As alcohol is broken down, liver cells build up something called NADH. You don't need to memorize that. Here's what it means in plain terms. Too much NADH throws off the cell's energy balance. Normally, your liver burns fat as fuel. But when NADH rises, fat burning slows down. And fat starts piling up inside liver cells. Yes, even after 1 shot. That's how fatty liver can begin. Alcohol breakdown also creates reactive oxygen species, or ROS. Think of ROS like chemical sparks. Highly reactive, messy, damaging. They can attack cell membranes and injure DNA. 1 shot, your liver can usually handle it. If you give it time, it can recover. But if you repeat this pattern week after week, the direction is predictable. Fat builds up, inflammation can follow, then scarring, then severe damage. Fatty liver can progress to hepatitis. Hepatitis can progress to fibrosis. Fibrosis can progress to cirrhosis. And over time, the risk of liver cancer rises. The World Health Organization links harmful alcohol use to millions of deaths each year. And alcohol-related liver disease is one of the most common preventable causes of liver failure worldwide. One more myth to kill. A lot of people think another drink will fix my hangover. It won't. Your liver processes alcohol at a fairly fixed pace, about 7 to 10 grams per hour. It doesn't speed up just because you want it to. So if you drink again, you're not resetting anything. You're stacking more toxin on top of an already overloaded system. And here's another trap: tolerance. Tolerance doesn't mean safety. It often means your body has adapted. With repeated drinking, your body can ramp up an enzyme called CYP2E1. This can increase alcohol processing, but it also creates more oxidative damage, more of those harmful chemical sparks. So the more fine you feel, the more quietly your liver may be paying the price. And it's not only binge drinking that matters. Drinking a little every day can be just as risky, both the total amount and how often you drink. can raise the risk of liver
Drinking
disease
this much
because the liver needs recovery time. And with frequent drinking, it doesn't always get a full break. So here's the bottom line. One shot of soju triggers an emergency response in your liver. A known carcinogen is produced. Fat starts to build up, and damaging reactive molecules can hit your cells and DNA. One time, your liver can usually bounce back, but repeat it, and the damage can build. Quietly, step by step. That's why the liver is often called the silent organ. Early on, it usually doesn't hurt. It doesn't wave a red flag. And by the time you feel symptoms, the damage may already be serious. So, where do you think your liver stands right now? Next video, we're going inside your brain. What happens in the first 3 minutes after you drink a cup of coffee? It's faster than you think. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. And if this helped you understand your body a little better, a like goes a long way. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not a substitute for medical advice. Always consult your doctor for health concerns.